Hello, we are at the Shakespear Regional Park, quite a ways north of the city. In fact, you might be able to see the city there on the horizon behind me. And Rangi Toto is there. This is a great park to come and throw the ball or kick the ball. You can hike all along that mountain ridge there behind me, which we did last December. Took some videos of that. You can see there at the very point of it is a lookout, so you get a 360-degree view. We'll head up there in a minute. Well, we stopped and had a picnic here. We threw the frisbee and we found a soccer ball, so we kicked the soccer ball. I'm not sure why it's not very crowded. It's a great day to be outside. Yeah, so I'm going to turn the camera around and we'll walk down to the beach. Okay, let's walk down to the beach. Might be a little bit of wind on the microphone, but we'll survive. All right, probably gonna end up with a shoe full of sand. I see Jason down there. We brought one of Jason's colleagues, boy with us, Kevin. He had a birthday 2 days ago. He's now 11. We had a fun time. We took him to the arcade and then we went out to dinner. Oh, there's jellyfish in the water. That's what they're talking about. But before I get too close, so that lump there is Rangi Toto, volcanic mountain. We would go there, but you got to pay to take the ferry over there. And then that on the other side of the sailboat is the city of Auckland. So you can see the sky tower. It's sort of like the Space Needle of Seattle. And then we're in a suburb somewhere over there. Look. Yeah, so last year we walked all the way around that hill there where the sheep and cows are. It's all open. Yeah, so we'll walk down here. We have yet to find a pure white beach. You know, there's so much volcanic material. All right, everybody, wave.
Very big jellyfish.
Well, I thought we might be able to see the lookout. I can't quite see the lookout. Yeah, it's a great spot.
Oh, Bill,
Look, bubbles.
yeah, that's jellyfish.
That's the mouth.
That's so cute.
Okay, so we're still at Shakespeare Park. That's the lookout. Jason and Kevin. So that's Rangi Toto in the city. We walked all the way up this trail. It's lambing season. Lambs. There's some of this is, don't frighten any of them. And that's the parking lot down there and the beach where we had lunch. And I'll back out a little bit. That building there is the YMCA. And just to the right of that is the wool shed. And that's the road we came in on. Pretty neat. Okay, we're going to walk down the forest trail. This is called Waterfall Gully Track. And it's like an enchanted forest. The pollen is killing me. I can't breathe. Wow, look at the tree from this angle. The creek is running right through it. Right through the roots of that tree. Yeah, so you know this park is part of the, it's called the Shakespear Regional Park, and it's by far my favorite in the North Shore area. I'm sure the South Island has some pretty spectacular stuff, but this is just close. It's easy. There's plenty of stuff to explore. There's cattle and sheep. You know, it's a good way just to get out of the city and go for a walk. It's nice to be out of the wind up on that ridge. Whew. I mean, 30-mile-an-hour wind for, a couple hours is more than enough. So you got a cool bridge. We got some more of those crazy trees. But to get a book at the library on trees and find out what they are. Unless this tells us.
I'm leaving you.
This says it's called the puriri.
What is this?
The massive tree with the trunk up to 1.5 meters through, stout spreading branches. Puriri.
What's that mean?
Puriri. That's Maori.
Can you say?
I don't know.
It's Maori.
Is this snake here?
Snake? I think it's got a lightning before on the tree.
Definitely been on fire.
No.
Okay. Oh,
It's very tropical-ish.
very. Even Kevin's coughing and hacking from the pollen. The crazy thing about the pollen, you don't see it,
Oh, yeah.
but your eyes are watering, coughing and hacking. Let's see, this is called New Zealand jasmine.
What's that? What's that?
This grass here is called New Zealand jasmine. Right?
I don't know. There's a reason.
Just looks like grass to me. I wonder if they mean something else. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, now we're back out into the sunlight.
Oh, what's that flower? It's beautiful. The
The
flower,
blue
blue
one,
one.
the purple one.
The blue one.
Yeah, that is pretty, isn't it? They're little.
Okay, Kevin, we're gonna get into the woods again.
Oh, come on, please.
And the stairs. Which way to go? Oh, that's a waterfall, I think.
It sounds waterfallish.
This is a waterfall.
No.
Yeah, so there's stairs.
It is beautiful.
We'll hit those in a minute. Okay. Stairs. Wow, is that something painted on the wall? Cliff wall? Maybe it's just a stain. Alright.
Oh, yeah, that's beautiful.
So that's the waterfall. Okay, we did the waterfall. I'm gonna walk a little further up. Here's another shot of the waterfall.
Yeah, look at the tree.
Look, I can make that move? How come make that move?
Oh, that's a wolf.
Really?
I know. There's another puriri tree. Oh, I don't know how far we'll go down this trail. It does come back out of another livestock field, so not too much to see, but an interesting trail. So there's the creek that feeds the waterfall.
Carrot,
And another
you got hurt yourself.
group of these trees.
Jesus, thing was walking with.
It's like the sun wants to come out. It's been a cloudy day. Been a cloudy day. Wow, it's a neat trail being tree covered and all. Okay, we're gonna video going down these crazy steps. So I have a creek on our left. I don't know, probably 20 feet down. Nice little boardwalk. Stairs. More boardwalk. More stairs. Boardwalk. Gonna duck underneath this puriri tree. Watch your head. What is this? So we got a bridge. We got Babbling Creek. So this is the end of the Waterfall Gully Trail. And you can see the large fence / enclosure. Keep out the non-native species. We'll take a closer look at that in a second, but we have these boot washing stations where we stop and scrub the shoes, spray them with disinfectant, save our kauri forests. So we have to remove any soil after forest visits, clean your shoes and tires and equipment. Stay on the track and off the tree roots.
I'm gonna do your face first.
Okay, so
Be careful of the banana.
Jason's got the scrub brush. Knock all the loose soil, rocks
Another one.
off of the shoes. And then you hit it with that disinfectant. And there you go. You can see some pipecos off in the distance there.
Okay, another
Nicely done. We caught some folks trying to get in at the same time as us, and they weren't washing and scrubbing and all, and we stopped them and said, hey, you gotta wash your shoes. All right, so we've got our pest-proof fence, and it keeps out mice, rats, rabbits, hedgehogs, weasels, stoats, ferrets, cats, and dogs. That's what we're here to keep out. Well, that's what the fence is here to keep out, sorry. So we're gonna go through this mesh fence enclosure. slide off to the side. All right. This one won't open till the other one closes. That's why you guys had trouble going in. You got that? Opposite gate must close completely.
TV zone.
Okay, so let's look at this. So you've got a fence with an overhang so the animals cannot climb up that, along with bait stations and traps. Let's see, yeah, that's got to be more than 6 feet, maybe 7 feet high. Keep out the critters. I think that's great. You know, man introduced these non-native invasive species, so it falls to us to keep them out of designated parks, so that's great.